everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna work on this gorgeous Russian spiral bracelet. If you noticed, I'm trying to cover all the spiral stitches. We did the Dutch spiral, we did the basic spiral stitch, we did the double spiral, and today we're gonna work on this one. And it's a really gorgeous bracelet and it's very easy to make. So if you're a beginner, you can do this. All the materials you need is basically some ATOs. I'm gonna be using white today, and on this one I did all in gold, but today I decided to use some whites. You need some ATOs and some 50-0s for the clasp, literally like several pieces of it. And then you'll need 3 different colors of fire polish. I used here this purples and greens. Today I decided to use all orangey colors. This is like amber tone, this is apricot, and this is like black diamond, but it has brown tone to it, so I thought they'll go nice together. And then you'll need beading needle size 10. Then you'll need a clasp. I'm using toggle clasp. Then you'll need scissors to cut the thread. Now this bracelet is 6 inch and I used 2 meters, which is slightly more than 2 yards, so use that as a guidance to how much thread you need for your wrist size. So I'm gonna thread my needle, get my beads ready, and then we'll get straight to work. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is you'll need thread. I'm using white Nymo size D. So that's all. See you in a minute. So to start, you will have to pick up 2 ATOs, one of your colors. So I'm gonna pick up the black one, 2 ATOs, the amethyst, well, let's pick up the orange apricot one, 2 ATOs, and 1 amber tone. So I picked up all different colors of my beads I'm using, and 2 ATOs in between. So 2 ATO, A color, ATO, B color, ATO, C color. Now this bracelet, you can adjust the size. Mine is 3 different colors. You can use 4, you can use 5. It's just depending on how many units you use, it's gonna get thicker. But I'm gonna stick with 3 because I think it's already pretty thick for me. And now we're gonna drop it down. I'm gonna leave a tail of about 7 inch. That will be plenty to add one side of the clasp. And then I'm gonna take my needle through all those beads one more time. Hold the tail and pull the thread. And now I have to turn it into a circle, and to do that, I'm just gonna go through the first 2 ATOs and through the fire polish. And this is it. And if you are using more units, you will just have the same circle but with more units. So if you're using 4, then you will have also 4 units of ATOs, 4 different fire polish, and so on. But the procedure is exactly the same. It's just going to be 1 unit more. Now what I'm going to do is continuous. Every single row we do is exactly the same way. So to start off, you have to take your needle through the first ATO going after the fire polish. And now the next beads you pick up always depends on what is your next bead. Mine is apricot, so I'm gonna pick up 1 apricot and 2 ATOs. And then I'm gonna take it through the first ATO going straight after the apricot fire polish. This one. And pull your thread. So this is how it looks now. Then next one is amber tone. So I'm gonna pick up 1 amber tone and 2 ATOs. And then I'm gonna take it through the first ATO going right after that bead. And then the next one is the black one. So I'm gonna pick up 1 black and 2 ATOs, and then go through the first ATO going after the black one. And now you have all your beads in place. This is the second row done, and you just want to make sure you pull your thread nice and tight. And when you do that, you want to go ahead and step up. And how you do that, see where my thread's coming out of? I'm gonna go through the first fire polish and through the first ATO. And that's how we stepped up. So the 2 rows are done. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pull my thread nice and tight. Now the next bead I'm going through is the amber tone. So I'm going to pick up one amber tone and 2 ATOs. And then go through the first ATO going after the amber tone bead. And every time you add beads, you just want to make sure you pull your thread nice and tight. Otherwise, if you don't, it's gonna become quite slack. Next one is black. I'm gonna pick up one black and 2 ATOs. And then go through the first ATO going after that black bead. And pull my thread. And the last bead in this row is apricot. I'm gonna pick up one apricot and 2 ATOs. And then this is the last unit in this row. So what we do, we go through the first ATO that goes right after that apricot bead. Then we step up going through the fire polish and through the first ATO going after that. And that's how you step up. See, every single row is done exactly same way. So I'm gonna show you 2 more times, and then from there you should be able to continue on your own. Now first bead I'm going through is black one. So I'm gonna pick up one black and 2 ATOs. And then go through the first ATO going through after that black one. And every time I like to pull my thread nice and tight. And then next one is apricot. I'm gonna pick up one apricot and 2 ATOs. And then go through the first ATO going through after that apricot bead. And pull your thread nice and tight. And then the last one in this row is amber tone. I'm gonna pick up amber tone and 2 ATOs. Then I go through the first ATO going through that amber tone, but since it's the last unit in this row, I have to step up. I'm gonna go through the fire polish right after and through the first ATO. And pull your thread. And this row is done. Look, you have your spiral going on. And now I'm gonna show you one more time. You pick up. Next beads going on here is apricot. I'm gonna pick up one apricot and 2 ATOs, and then go through the first ATO going after that apricot bead. And pull your thread. Pull it nice and tight. Next one is amber tone. I'm gonna pick up one amber tone bead and 2 ATOs. And then go through the first ATO after that amber tone bead. And now we have to pick up the last bead in this row, which is the black one, and then 2 ATOs. And since it's the last one, we also have to step up. So I'm gonna go through the first ATO going through after the black bead, through the fire polish, and through the first ATO going after that fire polish. And then pull your thread. So that's how you do every single row. It's done exactly same way. If you had 4 beads, you just do exactly same way. You just, instead of having 3 beads in one row, you would have 4 beads, and it would be just slightly thicker. So I'm just gonna let you continue on your own until you have required length. My clasp adds about 1 inch. So, you know, if you're making 7-inch bracelet, make it 6, and so on. And once you're done, I'm gonna meet you back here, and I'm gonna show you how to attach this clasp. And here we are with our almost finished bracelet, and look how gorgeous it is. I'm really loving the color combo here. Almost looks like an ombre. I didn't expect it would be so cute, but I'm really happy with it. I thought this one was pretty cute, but I think I like this one better. So now we're gonna go ahead and attach one side of the clasp. As you can see, I already added one side, and the reason I did that because both sides are added exactly same way. So I'm just gonna show you how to do that. Now on this side, see the top 8 O's, the ones that come after the fire polish? This one, the one after this one, and this one. These are the ones that we're gonna work with. So now I'm gonna pick up one 8 O, and then I'm gonna go through this one here. I'm gonna pick up one 8 O, and then I'm gonna go through this one here. And then I'm gonna pick up one 8 O, and through the initial one here. And now you want to go ahead and pull it nice and tight. You just want to squeeze the beads together so it will come together like that. And now I'm going to go ahead, take my needle through those 3 beads now, through the 3 beads that we just added. Don't worry, we can squeeze them in together again and through this one. And now you just want to go ahead and pull your thread nice and tight so you don't see those threads much. And here we are. I'm just going to go ahead and reinforce it again, going through all those top 3 beads again. That will give us clean finish. See on this side? That's how we're going to do this side as well. And that's what you get at the top. And now here, well, I'm going to go through one more bead just to be secure so the beads stay in place. Here we are. Now I'm going to pick up the fire polish. It doesn't matter which one you use. I decided to use the amber tone one. And then you're going to pick up 4 50-nose, your clasp, and then 4 50-nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what you have. And then I'm going to go back through the fire polish. Now remember, we're going to work only with the top 3 8/0s here. See where my thread's coming out of? I'm going to go through the next one. And pull your thread. And now again, I'm going to go through the fire polish. Now it might get tight in 50-nose while you're going through them, so if you're not feeling sure, just go ahead and change to smaller size bead needle. And then go through all those 50-nose at the top. Through the clasp. Back through the 50-nose on this side, and if you can, straight through the fire polish. And now here, see where my thread's coming out of here? I'm gonna go through the next 8/0, the 3rd one. Pull your thread, and then go through the fire polish one more time, and through those 50-nose at the top. Pulling your thread nice and tight this time. And back through the fire polish. I want to try to do it in one go. Well, I don't think I can do it, so I'm just going to pull my thread through the 50-nose and back down through the fire polish. And then here I'm going to see where my thread's coming out of. It's coming out of here, this one, so I'm going to go through the first 8/0 again. And that way, this should center on top. Just pull your thread nice and tight, wriggle the beads in place, and that's it. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and go through all those 8/0s at the top one more time. And now it's time to get rid of the tail. And the way I do it, see, I'm coming out here, so I'm just gonna go down the 3 8/0s on this side and just head downwards. And now I'm gonna make one knot here. Go down some beads. Make my second knot here. You can make as many as you want, but I think 3 should be fine. And then one more here. And then I'm just gonna go down some beads, away from the knots. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make one more here, since I have quite a long thread left on this side. And cut the thread at the very base. And here we are. This one's slightly bigger than this one. The reason I did bigger because it turns out I didn't have many of the amber tones, but it was enough for the bracelet, so I added extra just to finish it off. So so I don't have any leftovers. And here we are. Two gorgeous bracelets. I'm really loving this one. Look how gorgeous the colors are. So pretty. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Check out the description box for more details. I will leave number of beads I used. I will try to leave the colors as well if I can. Some of the beads I can't because the way I bought it, I didn't have any tags on them, so we'll see. Maybe I will research a bit and leave them as well. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.